Here we are, South Street's right there, getting ready to do some Navy festivities down at Penn's Landing. Going to walk down South Street, but before we do that, I'm going to go check out whatever is happening here. I hate driving around here. We'll talk about that later. Fun fact, this is a way you pay for parking in Philadelphia. If you can remember, you take a picture of this sign and you can add time to your meter through other meters. That's one way to do that. You could also download an app and do it that way. The Philadelphia Parking Authority are insanely efficient at their job, and they're so. Our parking authority is so bad. They had a TV show, a reality TV show, filmed in this area, and pretty much it was somebody would get a ticket and they would yell at a poor parking meter for about meter maid. They would yell at them for about 5 minutes, and that would be a segment. Right here is, you're witnessing history. This is one of the oldest, if not the oldest, outdoor market in the United States. And look, it's being used. There he is, that's accordion guy. It's being used for its purpose today, the outdoor market. Boys to Men. They filmed Motown Philly right here. There we go. Let's go. I call that love-making music, right? Oh, here it is. It's the Stella Fest 2025. It's the corn maze. We're doing it. Which way? Well, if they're going this way, I'm going to go this way, and I'm going to hit a dead end. I don't like these. I find these things agitating. You know what I don't like? I don't like mirror mazes. You ever do mirror mazes? You just walk into stuff. That was thrilling and enthralling all at one time. Look at that, painted pumpkins. Oh, that's right, it's Halloween. Not now. The guy playing the accordion, I thought it was like an Oktoberfest thing, which it could be. Right here, this is the Head House Bar. I love this old street right here. It has the tracks, the old trolley tracks right down the middle of the street. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles. Yeah, right across the way, that's the Battleship New Jersey. That ship is staying, the one with the number 62 on it. The little fella, I don't know what the name of that ship is, but that boat will be, I think those boats are leaving tonight, and fireworks will fly over the Delaware River.
Waiting to fucking see you around here, bro, I swear.
You here all the time?
All the time. I work on this is my job.
Oh, yeah. I used to run a parking lot myself. Yeah. I'm not bragging. I used to run the electric factory parking lot. You ever see any famous people park here because of the boat?
Yeah, Allen Iverson came here a couple times.
Was he nice?
Yo, Mook, yeah. Okay. Yo, Mook, look who I ran into.
Here we are! What's going on, guys? Going past the Mashaloo. Here it is. It's the fancy restaurant on a boat. Right? If you look over there, right? It's a fancy restaurant on a boat. That's how they advertise it on the radio. I don't know if they advertise on the radio. I feel like they do. Godfather 2. This is the boat that brought over Vito Corleone to the United States. Robert De Niro himself stood somewhere on that boat. The Mashaloo. It's a boat and a restaurant. And if you didn't make it here in time to check out these warships are always here. You can check out the submarine, and I think that's the Olympia. And I'll tell you the truth, touring the Olympia was a lot cooler than checking out the boats from our time. Everything interior is wooden. It's beautiful. I mean, I'll have to go on there again. I haven't done that in a while. There it is. Look at this guy. It's a guy walking on a submarine. You don't see that every day. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, wow. Look at that. He's locking the submarine door. What an exciting time to be alive. Did you hit subscribe? Nobody else is showing you that stuff because, quite honestly, who cares? What's this? And here we are. This is the Lazy Hammock Bar right here at Penn's Landing. And right now we have the Bluegrass Band, the United States Navy Bluegrass Band. Did you know we had one of them? I did. I saw them on the 4th of July.
We got time to do a few more songs for you before we get to enjoying some fireworks. But I just want to take a minute and first of all thank the city of Philadelphia for allowing us to celebrate the sailors and Marines that for 250 years now have been all around the world defending freedom, so that we've even got the safety to gather here and enjoy an awesome evening like we're doing tonight. So how about a round of applause for all our sailors and Marines out there. We love you. This dream and happiness ain't out of reach. Hard work pays off the way it should.
This is Spruce Street Harbor, and I think this is like the last week, or maybe another. They might have like one more weekend of these food trucks. You got a lot of, you got the home of the $10 funnel cake right here. You got Chicky and Pete fries, ice cream. Ooh, they got floats. They got the $12 root beer float. That's the world I live in. I live in the $12 root beer float world. I don't know if I like this world. I could go to Target, buy a half a gallon of Breyers and a root beer for a 2-liter root beer for $7, which I think is what we're going to do. I think that's going to be my little treat for tonight, root beer float. There it is. That barge is full of fireworks. And what we're going to do is we're going to follow this thing. And we're going to get as close to the fireworks as we possibly can. We're going to risk our lives for views and likes. Make sure you hit subscribe too. This is one of the tall ships that's always docked here at Penn's Landing. I think this is called the Gazelle. And you can hop on here. I did a walking tour at Penn's Landing. What's up, cuz? There he is. I did a walking tour of Penn's Landing with my viewers. And I guess I should be announcing another history tour real soon. Let me just... What have I got to figure out? Oh. Pier... Wow, somebody just walked on that boat. That's what the balls people have. This is the pier to nowhere. You walk down this pier on Penn's Landing, it goes to absolutely nowhere. And there it is. There's the fireworks barge. Truth, fireworks don't really photograph well, and I'm colorblind, so they really don't do much for me. It's all for you, the viewer. There you go. It's not a party unless you buy a lightsaber. Where are we going?
Here we go.
Here we are. What's going on, lightsaber man? There he is. Good friend. Not another good viewer. He didn't get the catchphrase completely right, but it was close enough that We'll accept it. That is actually a Philadelphia fire truck. That may be the smallest Philadelphia fire truck in the city. Oh, the eyes, the eyes. It's like blinding me everywhere. I mean, does he need it on if he's not? Good grief. This is a very 70s park right here. Oh, it might not be 70s, but it's like a really weird design. I feel like there used to be benches here, but I feel like they took them out because of people sleeping in the park. Got a cop just sitting there. This is over there is our Korean War Memorial. Right there is the Scottish American Memorial and the Irish American Memorial. And over there, that's the Philadelphia Vietnam Memorial. I made videos at all of these locations. If you just type in, as a matter of fact, if you want to see a video at me at any location, all you gotta do is type in Philly Captain and that location, and you will probably find a video or two from that. Probably like 10, depending on the location. This is the Scottish Memorial, and over here is the Irish Memorial. These memorials were just moved here recently. This one here talks about the potato famine over in Ireland and how people lost loved ones, and there wasn't anything for them to do except hopped on a boat and come to these United States of America. And that's the story of my family. There's this guy. There they are, getting ready to start a new life in America. I don't know if the potato famine is why my great grandfather came here, but oh boy. You go ahead, hon. You go. Oh, I just called that guy a hun. This is a very old-time tavern. I wish I drank so I could go here, but this is an old-school tavern from back in the day. Like, I'm not talking like 1970s. I'm talking about like 1776. And this was the oldest tavern in the city for a long time, and it closed down right around COVID, and it just recently opened up, and it's this little tiny bar. It's the size of a row home. They have farmhouse beer. And it doesn't look like they have any non-alcoholic beers, so right here, these are the Society Hill Towers. If you look at them, they kind of resemble the World Trade Center buildings that went down on September 11th. And the reason why they look so similar is because they were built by the same architect. Although the Philadelphia, the Society Hill Towers, there are 3 of them. I think the Society Hill Towers came before the World Trade Center. You know what? I'm going to go. And we're back here where we started it all with the head house. Right here. The oldest outdoor market in these United States. It's a very cool looking building. Oh, that's right. I can't walk through the head house. There's a corn maze, a pallet maze. That child's lost. Look at this. Got a lot of families out here on a Wednesday night playing the bean bags, doing the pumpkins. They have in the historic district, I'm not sure when I'm going to put this out, but in the historic district on Sunday, October 19th, they're going to be doing a Halloween thing in the river. Here we are, the Glen Ford Mansion. I'm sorry. Do you think Grandpa is too loud when he vlogs? Yeah. This is my grandson, Kevin. And today, we're walking around the Glen Ford. Today, we're walking around the Glen Ford property. Kevin doesn't like loud noises. Oh, he sees the flower. This is a property that was owned by a big factory guy who had like a factory in Kensington. It's a very big mansion. We're going to check out the mansion in a little bit. We want to look at the river. You see the river? Say hi. You smell the flower? Show everybody the flower. What color is the flower? That's a boat. You see the boat? Yeah, boats go in the river. Mm-hmm. And then if you go this way, come here, Kev. If you go this way, this house was owned by a real rich guy. Oh, I love that he just went for my hand. That's a happy grandfather moment right there. This is a grass tennis court. Now it's starting to fall apart. Oh, you know what? This is cool, Kev. Look at this. They have bricks. And back in the day, they used to stamp. I don't know if they still do this, but older bricks have company names stamped inside them. And, oh, okay, I'll hold that. Come here. And some of this property, like the tennis court, is falling apart. I think that building last year, that large, what was that? Was that like a water or something or another? That was falling apart, and they just started fixing that up. The leaves are falling, they're changing color. Are you ready for Halloween? What's Kevin going to be for Halloween? Halloween! I think he's going to be Bluey. Are you going to be Bluey for Halloween? No? You're going to be Bingo? Yeah? Okay. Say hi. Kevin has been watching a TV show called Ooby, which is a TV show his mom used to watch, and now he uses his hands as puppets, right? Yeah, you're showing them. Ow, you just hit me. Yeah, there's all kinds of... Ooh, the sun's glaring. There's all kinds of trails and little excursions that you can go on. The property is big. For a 3-year-old, which is what Kevin is. It's big for an adult, too. You can explore this whole property. It can take you a few hours. And this is the mansion of the Glen Ford. Well, it's called the Glen Ford Mansion. The city of Philadelphia owns this mansion. I think it was donated by the owner or the family. And the city has multiple mansions, old school mansions. You got the Sweetbriar. You got Lemon Hill. You got... the Ryers Museum has a mansion. I think that's the Ryers building. And sometimes they're open for tours. Now, the cool thing about this mansion, Kevin, this mansion has the world's largest pipe organ inside a home. The largest functioning pipe organ is in... You don't care about pipe organs? You care more about this pickup truck. Yeah, so you could take tours of this mansion. You got to look on the website. You can also, they have a concert. I think it's once a month. And you can hear the pipe organ. One. Come on, this way. Look inside the house. Look at the house. Yeah, you can see inside here. Uh-oh. Hi, Lloyd. I've made a video inside this mansion. I haven't done it since I used to do my videos on the GoPro. So I haven't done it on this camera, which is a lot better. So maybe I should go back one day. Yeah? Yeah, if you look over there, there's a bunch of boats. There's some type of yacht club on the other side of this area. Boats? Yeah. Now, if you ever come here, they do have a tour that you can do, and you can just scan the QR code, and it tells you about the history of this building. Look at this! What is it? You want to sit on it? They have this little playground here. It's like a, kind of like a little rascal. Oh, that's not a sliding board, cuz. It's like a little rascal's playground. You kind of just climb up things. They have a little tiny theater. Oh, can you make it to the boat? Walk the plank, cuz. Boom! There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna... We're just two dudes sitting on a boat. Big jump. Big jump. You do a big jump. Good wind. Oh, there goes the big jump. Wow. Here he comes. Here he comes. Uh-oh, he's being sneaky. He's being sneaky. Say, here I come. Big jump. It's not really a seesaw. This is the sound garden, right? Black hole sun, Kevin. You like black hole sun? And you just get a stick and you bang these things and you make some sound. I love this. We're the only, I mean, besides the guy cutting the grass, I think we're the only people here. This is the Lily Pad Theater. And ladies and gentlemen, can I introduce to you Kevin? Say hi. He's hitting the curtain with a stick. That doesn't make noise, cuz.